launching the facelift i20. It's an important model for us, seeing that the 5-door hatch is 36% of the passenger car market, and we've got only the Grand i10 and i20 competing in that market, and the i20 currently achieving 10% of the in its own segment, and we hopefully going to grow that with a new facelift.
There haven't been significant changes made to the interior. There's been a few additions of a little bit extra tech. I think the most significant changes, of course, are to the exterior, specifically to the front, where there are new daytime running lights on the top model and a few other things.
Well, obviously every facelift is always a little bit prettier than the previous generation. I quite like it. It looks quite nice. Really, I suppose, have to look at it and compare it to the previous generation to actually notice the differences, because they're not massive. It's a nice improvement. It's freshened it up, and it looks very nice. And compared to the competitors, i20 has always been a great little runaround car.
I'm not necessarily a fan of the rear of the vehicle. The rear lights are a bit odd for me, but I do really enjoy the way it looks at the front.
Today's drive, we actually drove all the way out to Bronkhorstspruit, so we did a bit of good highway driving. I came back the wrong way, so we went over some rough roads, some typical South African roads. And the suspension for a little car, it actually has that sort of big car feel about it. It's very comfortable, drives lovely. The highway driving, the car's interior is very nice and quiet. It's not a noisy car to drive.
What I did enjoy is it's got quite a lively little growl to it.
We now got a 1.2 premium manual, 1.4 premium auto, and 1.2 executive manual and 1.4 executive auto. We've discontinued 2 of the turbo 1-litre turbo engines. The N-line still features the turbo engine.
Kind of people that buy this kind of car want simple technology. They don't want expensive repairs when it does come, if it does come.
So the current model, we've sold 12,000 units. So yeah, it's like I said, it's a volume model for us, whether it's fleet, rental, and retail market. The 1.2 premium manual is 309,900, and then on top of the range, the N-line is 467,500.
I think they have it spot on up to the point where you get the range top of the range model, the N-line. But it's just under 500,000 Rand, which is a lot of money for a car this size.
I think it's important that the customer considers the cost of ownership, whether it's a retail customer or a corporate or a fleet customer. Because yes, the retail price, we might be slightly higher than some of our competitors, but then you're going to decide, okay, fuel consumption is one that you have to do your research on.
We still buy vehicles without putting in the necessary research. In this particular case, Hyundai has a proven record of reliability. They have a proven record of retaining value.
We've got our standard 7-year, 200,000 warranty. It's still the best in the market. And it comes standard with a 4-year, 60,000 service plan.
Every manufacturer has its competitors, it has its fans, and I think the i20 will do fairly well against those.